of the season for the Mariners. We are thrilled to have you with us for another great. They're making their way in, the Mariners and the Astros, the deciding game of 3. First pitch is coming up next right here. These two division foes. We are thrilled you could join us for the biggest game of the season and one of the most pivotal games for the Mariners. Base streak. Meanwhile, the lefty, the bat's right behind him, Kyle Tucker. 29 home runs, 29 stolen bases.
Has not allowed a run. 127 in the third. 115 strikeouts, over 25 walks.
Biggest game of the year for the Mariners. Our first pitch is brought to you by First Tech Federal Credit Union. 0-2.
Pretty good changeup to do, and that really helped his fastball out. So I was just curious how Bryce was going to go about it today. I think he's going to mix it up. You'll see a slider.
Wants Miller to give him his best stuff. And another two-seamer. Another pitch. The 1-2, 2-out, 2 base. Pitching him in consistently with that fastball.
Yeah, sinker in on it.
Again, the 1-2. Out to right field. Teoscar Hernandez is underneath it for two-seamer in the arsenal. Yet 71% four-seam fastballs back in May as Bregman climbs in. Most incredibly, the hits column. Mike, in 2 starts.
It was also a ground ball up the middle. That's incredible. When you think about this Houston lineup.
Three balls and a strike. It is really batting in the 3-hole. Meanwhile, Dylan Moore gets to start hitting 5th. Ty France, a home run.
193 strikeouts, over 52 walks for Valdez.
Up and in, ball 1 to J.P. Crawford. J.P. and this ball is gone! Strikes immediately. 1-0. Ball 1 to Julio. Julio taken all the way. And Fromber already's got palms up. Julio taken again all the way. I'm not sure if I've seen Julio. Lefties in the league. That was only the 5th. When you look at Valdez, you see the curveball right there. He walked him. Spikes a curve, and the Mariners. Gino takes in. Very close. And again, Valdez. Hey, we have seen this. Low, 3-0. So consecutive 3-ball counts for Valdez. Wow. It's Julio. Ball 4. So a home run and back-to-back walk. Half game will be made up tomorrow. The Mariners, since the Astros will have tomorrow off in Arizona. Wild card team. Way inside. Missing away. We got the all. That's over the heart of the plate.
And Teo, I mean, in the 2-0 count, he's even taking all the way. That's the kind of stroke.
Count levels, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
One of his better fastball.
Curveball, very top of the zone, not called. It's ball 1.
I've also seen 3 pitches in this inning that have been on the edges, and he hasn't gotten the call for any of them. And that
just missing. Ooh.
Now helped him out there.
The 2-2. Full count again.
Missing with
the payoff. Line right to Bregman. Man. A curveball gets the swing and a miss. And Valdez limits the damage for the second. Now, one interesting thing about Bryce Miller in his 2 previous starts, as we mentioned, list. This is cut off by Caballero across his body.
Along with the 4-seamer that he threw to start off up at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss as he elevates that 4-seamer up and in. Another 4-seamer up, and we. Hey, got him.
There's a four-seamer again, and it's perfect. It's right. So his first start.
He has missed the vast majority of this season because 2 outs, the 0-2.
3 four-seamers in a row.
Fair ball inside the bag into the corner. Brantley. A late swing and a miss.
Another four-seamer, top of the zone.
Getting back to the Brantley at bat, Mike. And we talked at the beginning of this game the importance of 0-2. Just got a piece.
And there's another sweeper.
Miller's 0-2. He got him. Good slider gets Dubon. Third strike. The sinking line drive. Pena is able to snare it. Man. Haggerty takes the first pitch strike.
Haggerty the DH tonight.
Well, the question here in the second inning, will Valdez. We've seen plenty of that curveball early on. Miss pitch.
Just missing with the cutter.
Goes back to the curveball. He does not go. It's a full count. Mariners will love. Good take. Curveball just misses, and the Mariners do. Splits the outer black, the two-seamer this season, and yet it has not been nearly as effective. The ground ball rate has taken.
It's hard to say, really, but I mean, on the other side, that might also be one of the reasons why he's.
Big break for Haggerty. The throw is off the bag, wide on the up. 2-0. Julio on deck. Missing badly up and in. 3-0. Seen a lot of 3-ball counts from Valdez. Backs away on 3-0 and takes a strike on the top line. Wow. Called ball 4. They appeal. He does.
Changeup just off the outside corner.
The 0-2. And he got him. Curveball in the dirt. And Maldonado down to first. Overthrows that. It's 1-2.
Yeah, slider.
Popped up softly out of place. Lifted high. Back onto the track. He's got space.
Start them off with a changeup.
I feel like he has matched his season total of right-on-right changeups. JP can't get to it. Past his glove into left field. First pitch to Bregman. Starts him off strike one. Such a critical at bat here. Off the plate. 1-1. Alvarez. Well, he has found that edge with a slider to Bregman. The 1-2. Ground ball to Gino. The short way over to second. And